Hey everybody, stick around because today we're going to do a quick review on a really cool little product that I just got from the Amazon wish list. Thanks for clicking on this video. For a while now, I've been telling people about the Amazon wish list that I always include in the description box of all of my videos. It's just a list of items of all price points that if you're in a position to help out the channel, that's a great way to do it. You can send us one of these items. We'll either review it in a video or just use it along on our adventures. And if you'd like for me to give you a shout out, just let me know. Otherwise, just say, hey, you don't have to worry about announcing me. We get a lot of people that do that. And today is no different. The other day I got home and there was another package addressed to Dad Budget Adventures, which is always fun for me to find because what it tells me is that there are a lot of people out there who really enjoy what we're doing here and want to see it continue and are willing to put their own money up front to help it along. And that's what we've got today. The item that came in the mail the other day was this Zippo emergency fire kit. This is the company that has been making some of the world's best lighters for a very, very long time. So let's bust this thing open and see exactly what it's about. As I always do with a video like this, I'm going to put a link down in the description box so that if you're interested in this product, you can jump over and buy it. It will be an affiliate link, which means that I get a little bit of a kickback if you buy one of these. It does not affect your price at all. It's not going to make it more expensive for you so they can give something to me. It's just a very small kickback that we get, and participating in that helps this channel move along. So I'm going to open this thing up real quick. So the first thing that I pull out of this little pack is there are 5 of these little lighter fuel tabs. These are kind of a cotton tab that have a hole down the center of them, and you just fray them out and use them to get your fire started. Those are safely contained inside of this container, which has a screw top. This has a waterproof seal around it so that you can store these safely inside. Oh, there are instructions inside here as well. What we're going to do is we're going to drop these in here. Now, it doesn't smell like there's any kind of fuel on it. It's just a cotton batting. And here you can see, much like a standard Zippo, this has a spring-loaded flint. You can unscrew it from here and add a new flint when the time comes. And then that flint goes to a spark wheel that works just like the original Zippo lighters did, but it just doesn't light a fuel source directly on the lighter. All right, so we're going to close that up like this. And last but not least, there's a protective cap that goes over the whole thing. Keeps your flint from getting exposed to the elements, and also has a lanyard clip here so that you can clip it onto your pack, your belt, whatever you want to use. So that is the entirety of the kit right there. That's what you get. Here's the retail price for it right here. It's not terribly expensive, but it is a cool little kit. Now, of course, we wouldn't be doing our job here if we didn't give this a try and see what it takes to get one of these things burning. The brilliance of a setup like this would be pointless if the sparker won't light the fire. So let's go see if we can make that happen. Let's clear us out a spot. We've got some sticks here we can use. And then let's get out one of our fuel tabs. So we're gonna pull that out a little bit. Still not picking up any kind of fuel. It does feel though like it's got some kind of wax penetrant on it. So that will definitely make it take spark a lot easier. All right, let's do it about that much and we'll see what we get. We're gonna take the cap off. Just get to the sparker and see what it takes. All right, it's a little difficult down at that angle, so I'm going to pick this up. There we go. It took a few tries, but we got it lit. I don't know if you can see it burning very well or not. And then all we've got to do is get a few little sticks up here. Before long, we're going to have a fire. And you can probably imagine that the more you spread out that starter material, the smoother the starting is going to be. But the more compact you leave it, the longer it will burn. So if your wood may be a little bit wet or you don't have a lot of small stuff to use, then maybe spread one out and then keep another one compact. And it'll get you where you're trying to go. All right, so I had to stomp that out because technically I'm not supposed to have open fires in my backyard. So beyond just trying to get that started, I decided to go ahead and put it out pretty quickly. So a couple of observations about the product. You do have to fray that material quite a bit in order to get it to catch a spark quickly. So my advice is use this as a way to catch your spark, but have a secondary fuel supply that readily burns available to you to help get the fire itself going. Also, the sparker on this works a lot better in one particular direction. It doesn't work well backwards, but you might be able to see this. There is a slight cant to the sparker. It cants backwards. That's where your thumb needs to go, and it throws a spark a lot easier that way. If you keep doing it like this, you may think there's something wrong with it. But you can see like that, it throws a pretty readily available spark. That is it for this demo of the Zippo emergency fire starting kit. I think that's a pretty neat little kit. It's not something that I would keep as my primary source for starting a fire, but having this on hand in the event that, say, maybe your primary source gets lost or goes down, you'll have this available to you. For the price, that's not a bad little contraption. I like it a lot. As always, thank you so much to the subscriber that sent this to me. You guys are so generous, and your willingness to help this channel move along it means a lot to me. I absolutely could not do this without you guys. With that being said, that wraps up another video. And until the next time, prepare for the world that you live in, not the one you wish existed. And we'll see you around. Now go outside, go in the woods, and light a fire. Safely.